On behalf of Rachel Dina and myself, thank you all for coming to the bar mitzvah of our sons Morty and Shaya. It's a wonderful simcha, and we're all pleased that you came to join us in this special moment.
Hello. On behalf of myself and Yitzi, we're very pleased how the boys were able to learn to put on tefillin and completed a tzedakah program, and we're very happy that they, with the help of Shlomo Ross, was able to put on tefillin, and we're very excited that they were able to complete their bar mitzvah. And of course, the girls were very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, same. Mazel tov. Mazel tov.
All right, I'm singing a special song to the boys on behalf of our children, my affection for them. The garbage cans go clang, the radiator goes bang, the vacuum cleaner's making a racket too. Put them all together, and what have you got? That's me love song to you. A car outside gets a flat, somebody steps on a cat, the next door neighbor's kid screaming too. Put them all together, and what have you got? That's me love song to you. A salesman rings a bell, then he tries to sell a book on a peaceful life in Rome. But you can have your quiet, it takes a little riot. Make a house into a happy home. Make my life complete. Some guys are fixing the street. Lucky they'll keep drilling till the night through. Though it's mighty din, like Gershwin or Berlin. It's me love song to you. Mazel tov, boys. Have a good, and thank you all for coming.
It's an exciting day. Celebrating our mitzvah for all is exciting. I'm exhausted from working inside. It took so much hard work for you to make it to this day. And we're looking forward to celebrating. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Great. Can you put your right hand on your eyes? Let's say Shema. Shema Yisrael. Adonai Eloheinu. Adonai Echad. Want to try it too? Sure. I mean, I don't want, if he needs his mother, I don't want.
Stand. All right.
Shaya, are we ready for Shema? Right hand over your eyes, let's hear it. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Now, kiss. Morty. You ready to give the children a kiss? Ah! Amazing! There we go. So you can follow the laning. Just pass it around. Page 495. The bottom of page 549. Correct. But first, the opening of the Ark, you want to create this on page 61. You ready? By Evenson, page 61. Page 61 to see that. Now look at those. Hello. You say God. Ja, mooi, mooi, Bar Mitzvah, mooi, ga je ben. Yitzchak 2. Israel, bin kein Koyen, Goshen, ja, Morty, I need your help here, okay? You'll take the talus. And let's give a kiss to the beginning right here. Kiss. Say it together with your father. Amen. Vaydaber Adonai Yom Shalom Daber El Aaron Yom Ato Elo Bahalo Yisachos Aniros El Mul Pnei Amneiro Yoiru Shivas Aniros Vayas Keina Aroin El Mul Pnei Amneiro Elo Neiriseo Kasher Tziva Adonai Yas Moshe V'Zeh Maaseh Amneiro Mikshozov Ad Yerecho Ad Bircho Mikshoi Kamar Asher Hero Adonai Yas Moshe Kein Osor Amneiro
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher nasa Torah v'mechachei ozafeinu. Baruch atah Adonai nosei Torah.
Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, 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 simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov,
Avram Yitzchak Reb Shimon.
Reb Avram Yitzchak Reb Shimon, Sheini.
Let's have a no him. Adonai Eloheinu Olam, Asher B'Chavoni B'Torah Min, Osman Esor So, Yuchatu Adonai Nesei Torah.
Amen. Vaydaber Adonai Yom Shalom Kach Es Halvim Mitoch Bnei Yisrael V'Tiato Yisam V'Choysa Aseh Elohim Utaharam Azei Alehem Mechatos V'Viru Sa'ar Akol B'Saram V'Chipsu V'Gneim V'Hitaharu L'Kachu Pardon L'Karu Min Chasoy Soyles B'Lo V'Asham V'Chashen Yivem B'Kor Tikach L'Chatos V'Kraftos Halvim L'Fnei Oyel Moyed V'Hikhalto Es Kol Adas B'Nei Yisrael
Rogatu Adonai Eloheinu Olam, Asher Nasa Torah Emes. Ayolom Tav Zochen, Rogatu Adonai Nesei Torah.
Amen. Zalisky Bar Mitzvah. Yishai Avram Ben Yitzchak Tzvi. Shlishi Chazak.
Orchoas Adonai Havarach. Baruch Adonai Baruch Yoelavu. Baruch Atah Adonai Yoelavu Elam Asher Bocha Boni Klamim V'Nasa Lanu Zorshoi. Baruch Atah Adonai Noisen HaTorah.
Amen. V'yikraftos halvim lifnei Adonai v'samechu v'nei Yisrael ashidem al halvim v'neif Adonai halvim tnukval lifnei Adonai me'esh b'nei Yisrael v'ayu la'avoid es avodas Adonai v'halvim yismuchu ashidem al rosh haporim v'aseh yesochot chatos v'yesochot oilol Adonai l'chaper al halvim v'amadatos halvim lifnei Aaron v'lifnei Vano v'hinafto yisam tnukval Adonai v'hivdaltos halvim mitoich b'nei Yisrael v'oyu li halvim.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Nasa Lanu Toras Emes V'chaya Elam Nabuz Chaynu. Baruch Atah Adonai Noisen HaTorah.
Baruch Shem B'Shalom Michal Shalzah.
Amen. Amen. Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, yehela. Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, yehela. Whatever works. I think it's mutual official for later. Your house maybe right here?
Here, go on. Here.
So there is everything is on. Ze want dit psyche.
Jacob.
Hallelujah. Shem We're here for a quick moment. Well, good morning, all. And thank you for honoring us, for choosing Chabad as the place to celebrate Morning Shai's Bar Mitzvah. To us, it's an honor. Mazel tov to Mr. Zalisky. It's a tremendous chus that we have and that you have. to celebrate the Bar Mitzvah today. Everything is Bashgocha Pratis, by divine providence. And we read in the Torah today about Alois Chas HaNeros. Literally translated, when you cause the flame to ascend. And Rashi addresses this and says it's the Kohen's task to light a candle that the flame should ascend in its own right. And that is in essence the theme of a Bar Mitzvah. That chinuch of a katan ends, and now we're celebrating that chinuch. It is obvious that as parents, you're doing your utmost, investing whatever you can, plus some, to give Morty and Shaya the best chinuch they can get, and give them the best quality of life they can get. So first I want to wish you that you should have the patience to continue to do what you're doing, and you should continue to see nachas from Morty and Shai from the Holy Mishpach and Medech Archava. And on behalf of Chabad, we'd like to present to Morty and Shai a Bar Mitzvah gift, as we do for all Bar Mitzvahs, a Chumash with a certificate recognizing each of you as being Bar Mitzvah today at Chabad. And I want to wish you that the Chumash should be utilized in the house. I'm sure will be. And we take Archava, and I'm sure between yourselves and your siblings, we can go over something on the Pasha you can share every week.
Say thank you.
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
I'm going to speak anyway, Esther, thank you.
You might as well speak now.
I want to thank everybody for coming.
Once they're reading, they're not listening.
That's true. That's why I say do it there.
I do this every week, right? That's right. You know what? Let me make up the show.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take up. I'll take up.
I want to thank everybody for coming. On behalf of Rachel and myself, it's an honor that you all came today to celebrate Morty and Shaya's Bar Mitzvah. It's kind of apropos that the Bar Mitzvah is now between Nassau and Baloscha, because those who don't know, my grandfather, who Shaya was named after, was a Kohen, and we did Birkas Kahanim in Parshas Nassau, and I know he's the Melech Yosher, blessing our both boys. And at the same time, Baloscha, starts with the beginning of Baloscha, talks about lighting the menorah and how the boys illuminate a room when they come in and enjoy. So I'm going to speak further at the reception, but I just want to thank everybody for coming and enjoy themselves. And about Baruch Dean and myself, thank you all for being here with us in our simcha. And I can't exclude their siblings, Melissa and Lauren, the other half of the quad. So thank you for coming, and we'll speak later on.
I can add just on behalf of the family, I'm sure you also want to thank all who have invested in Shaya and Morty to allow them to reach the stage that they're here today, from teachers to educators to special needs individuals, to obviously something closer to my heart, the Friendship Circle, Chabad's Friendship Circle, and David Shulhofish have continued Nahas with all the partners together. We all already have Nahas.
Taruch lefanai shulchan hekatorah v'shanta b'shemen roshi kosi rivaya achta b'chesed uflodi koi b'chayai shafti v'seinar le'arach yamim yiskadav yiskadash me'rabo yamadi roch yosei relit ma'chusei v'chayechod yavechod chaylecho beis Yisrael v'agalav izman korev v'mramei v'shem agalav Yisbarach v'yishabach v'yisbah v'yisrabam v'yisnaseh v'yisadav v'yisalev v'yisalosh v'yikocho brechu Levam and Tabakasa Vishira, Shukasa, Kabasa, Ram Yamav and Rama, Yeshan and Shirai, Hamilton Kaisa and Rama, Lashan and Rama, Huyasa Shamale, the Raka Israel and Rama.
Mazel tov.
Do it again, do it again.
Mazel tov, Morty, Mazel tov, Shaya, and happy birthday to the girls as well.
Mazel tov to Bar Mitzvah boys, Mazel tov birthdays, Mazel tov to all around, Mazel tov
Amen. Action.
Mazel tov.
Yeshus, Baruch Hashem, Moshe Menorah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the father of the Chatanim is going to talk right now. All the chit-chat, no more. Okay? Because you're going to hear it in the video also. Okay? And we will recognize you and find you later. So
Thank you for that lovely introduction. Thank you all for coming today to celebrate the Bar Mitzvah of Morty and Shaya. On behalf of Rachaltina and myself, we are honored that all of you came out on Memorial Day to come out and celebrate with us. As you know, they're not just twins, they're quads. As we celebrate, as we have two other darlings over there, Morty and Melissa and Lauren, I mean, which they're also going to say a few words to their brother soon. But I wanted just to acknowledge them.
It's funny too.
Morty was named after Rachaltina's uncle, Marty Lasher, who I happen to have known a little bit. Marty was known as a Bal Chesed, but he was also heavily involved in the old Bal Hatzala back in the war and helped many Yidden escape the Milchama back then. Shaya was named after my grandfather, Shaya Kenigsberg, who's a big Talmud in the Mir Yeshiva under Rabbi Yerucham. Plus, he was also a Talmud under Baruch Ber, whose chavrusa he was Rav Shneir Kotler, Zechariah Lebracha. And then when my grandfather came to the United States, he was also heavily involved in the Yiddish world in Boston when he got his Rabbanis. He was very close to beyond the Boston Rebbe, Rav Yeshe Ber Soloveitchik, and other people of that world. And then when he moved back to New York in the mid-70s, and he had his shul in Washington Heights, he reinitiated his relationship with Rav Shimon Schwab, the Breuers, who they learned in the Mir together. So, boys, you come from good stock. You're named after fine people. And as I said earlier, it's very apropos that this parsha, that the bar mitzvah was between Naso and Baaloscha. Naso, you have something to say? No? Okay. Naso, we had Birkas Kohanim. As I mentioned earlier, my grandfather was a Kohen. So, having Birkas Kohanim, blessing the boys from Shemayim, Birkas Kohanim, it's very apropos. And along with my grandmother, Sarah Kenigsberg, they're going to be a Meretz Yosher for them. And at the same time, Baaloscha, which we lead this coming week, you talked at the beginning of the menorah, how the boys illuminate a room, how they bring joy to every time they come into a place and everybody. And you can see from the happiness they're showing at this moment, they do illuminate. And I would like to also mention that my other grandparents, Uriel and Sarah Leah Zalisky, they're also being a Meretz Yosher for them. At this moment, I just want to acknowledge my father, Zechariah Lebracha, Uriel Zalisky, who took especial pride in all the entire quads, but he always carried pictures of them and always showed everybody. I don't think he owned a picture of me, but he showed everybody. but he always bragged about his grandchildren and everything. Good. And at the same time, I would just like to thank my mother, Cynthia Zalisky, for all she does to help me when they... She's a great babysitter, let me tell you.
Your rates are good, huh?
And I want to thank also my sister Tina, who helps me out, who also a good babysitter. Okay. And I want to acknowledge Rachaltina, my partner in all of this, because Rachaltina is very committed, as you know, committed to our children, make sure they grow up, with happiness and joy as best as they can, Yiddishkeit as best as the boys can do. Now, I'm not speaking long here, but at the same time, I just wanted to acknowledge everybody for coming here, Rabbi Wallowik, thank you for letting us do Chabad for. And at the same time, Rabbi Wallowik, I just want to thank you for your Divrei Bracha 2 weeks ago at our embassy in Jerusalem, when you spoke those wonderful words, in Chizuk. I want to thank Batsheva Vorenstein here at the Chabad, excuse me, because, she assists in taking care of the boys, our friendship circle, all the time. And I want to thank the teachers, for Morty and Shaya, who've taken special effort, and one of them is here, Daniela Aronowitz. I want to thank Daniela for all she's done. Come on over, Mrs. Aida. Okay. And without further ado, I want to call Rachaltina to say a few words on behalf of our sons.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming to the bar mitzvah of our two sons, Moshe Mordechai and Yishai Abraham. Moshe Mordechai was named after two distinct people. First, Rabbi Moshe Lasher, my great-grandfather, and the second was Rabbi Mordechai Lasher, my great-uncle. In the middle village of New York, Rabbi Moshe Lasher opened the shul and base measures every morning, afternoon, and evening for all to daven and learn. And Rabbi Mordechai Lasher, who alongside his wife Pearl, opens up his home for anyone in need. Together, Aunt Pearl and Uncle Marty were true and Balei Chasadim. Yeshaya Abraham was named after Yitzhi's grandfather, Rabbi Yeshaya Abraham Kennisburg, who was a great Talmud Chacham and Balei Chesed in Boston. I would like to take this opportunity to thank a few people that made this day possible. Thank you to Rabbi Wallowuk for letting us use the Chabad of the five towns and helping us plan this event. Thank you to Bishop Bornstein for making the necessary arrangements and for always inviting the boys to the Friendship Circle on Sundays. Thank you to Shlomo Ross for teaching our sons how to wear tefillin. Thank you to Mrs. Atara Sturman and Miss Julie Bergman for coordinating services with the boys. Thank you to all the teachers and therapists who helped the boys get to where they are today. Thank you to my mother and my sister Leva for their ongoing support with the boys. A special hapara talk to my grandparents, Shalom, Rabbi Zabulon and Mrs. Hensel Lasher, who are watching over us in Shemayim and rejoicing with all of us in this special simcha. Thank you to my son, Michal Aryeh, who is now learning in Eretz Yisrael as we speak. When he is here, he is a wonderful big brother and makes the boys enjoy Torah and mitzvahs. Thank you, Melissa and Lauren, for always being amazing sisters and taking their time to help with the boys. Thank you, Stacy Ann Williams, for always taking such good care of the boys for the last 6 years. And thank you, as we know, one day they will both grow up and become true wonderful Torah.
Okay, now, as you know, as I mentioned, the half a quad, the boys, and now I have the pleasure to call the other half of a quad. First, my daughter Melissa to say a few words to her brother.
So, thank you for all the gifts last year for my bat mitzvah. Thank you. And thank you for my friends for coming. Thank you. So I was thinking of how to rate this, and I was like, okay, what can we learn from the boys, and what describes the boys best? So what came to mind was a phrase from Chazal. One who is rich is happy with whatever he has, and the boys are always happy with whatever they have, and all they need is their juice and their books, and they're always like, that's okay, and most of us are always like, oh, I need the next iPhone and all this, and I think we could always learn from the boys is that we shall be happy with what we have.
Thank you, Melissa. And now it's my deep pleasure to call my other daughter, Lauren, to say a few words.
Thank you for remembering my name. Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Lauren. Some of you know. Hope you enjoyed yourself, Morty. So, you know that weirdo my parents adopted 13 years ago from Mexico? That's me. I'm surprised you tried to be back. I mean, I locked one of our babies out of the house. Not you, Stacey. Bent Melissa over a chair. But you guys still kept me. How sweet. Before I begin my inspirational speech, just like a public service announcement, everyone's like their checks on that people. Just want to let all you guys know. It's going to the boys. Yeah, I'm just holding on to it. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, when my parents asked me, Lauren, give a speech and enlighten our guests, I was like, guys, when what's my salary? And they said cake, and I was all in. Okay. So on this beautiful Monday morning, I was deciding what to start my speech on. So I was going through my subjects Monday. Navi. My favorite subject. Do you guys love Navi, right guys?
Not really.
So I decided to give you guys a little review of what we're learning in Navi. So, you know David, he's a cool guy. My friend, David. Before David, there was a king named Shaul. Everyone knows Shaul? Yeah. Shaul was running after David, and he had a son named Yonatan. Now Yonatan was David's best friend. They were besties. They made best friend bracelets together. They went essential together. They were besties. So, as that was happening, Yonatan had a son, and his son was named, everyone say it with me, Mephibosheth. Now, Mephibosheth was handicapped, and he had a fun life. So Mephibosheth had a servant, his name was Siba. Then Siba went over to David, and he's like, yo, David, my friend, how's it going? And David's like, hey, Siba, long time no see. So he's like, you know Mephibosheth, your friend. Yeah, and he's like, yeah, Mephibosheth, we made best friend bracelets together. How fun was that? Yeah, he's not on your side, he's on Absalom's side. Sorry. So he's like, oh my gosh, what do I do? He's not on my side, I gave him everything. Because David says to Siba, you know what? You get all of Mephibosheth's stuff. You get his fields, you get his stuff. He's like, thanks. Fast forward 6 months later, Absalom rebellion's over. Now, Mephibosheth walks up to David, and he's like, and David goes, are you okay? What happened to you? His clothes are washed, his hair was, I don't know what's going on with him. And he goes, Siba tricked me. And he's like, what happened to you? But he said, yeah, he wanted all my stuff, so he came to you and said that he left me, like a cool guy. And I'm handicapped, by the way. He just left me and he was showing up for 6 months. I don't know what was happening there. So he tricked me to get all my stuff. And he's like, yo, that's not fair. We thought we were best friends. But, yeah, that didn't go that well. So, as that was happening, he goes, you know what? It's fine. Mephibosheth, I'll make it up to you. You can have half of your field back. Now we're like, wait, why are you rewarding this guy who left a handicapped person for 6 months and giving him half a field? Why didn't he ask God? Now that's a good question, because we don't know why, but he didn't ask God. So that's our answer. So what do we learn from this very enlightening speech that I'll just enlighten you with? We learn that we're all here to support the boys in this wonderful bar mitzvah. We're not going to leave him for 6 months. I don't know what's happening with him. But there's something to say? Okay, thank you. Now, so we're all here to support the boys, and we all came here. We brought them gifts, guys. If I want your checks again, it's fine for me. And yeah, thank you, Daddy, for not remembering my name. Thank you, Mommy, for helping me get ready. Thank you to all my friends for not making me as bored as I am right now. Thank you, Melissa, for you're up there.
Okay. Thank you. As was stated earlier, they're quads. So as we celebrate the bar mitzvah of the boys, we also celebrate the birthday of the girls. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Lord and Melissa. Happy birthday to you. Thank you all for coming and enjoy the rest of the bar mitzvah.
Okay. my pleasure to wish my grandsons, Morty and Shaya, a hearty mazel tov on this very special bar mitzvah, and to my son, Yitzi, and to our Ganze Mishpacha. May we continue to have nachas from them and share nachas. May Hashem reward us and reward them on this special day. Mitzvah Hashem, they will continue to have Yiddish nachas from them. Thank you.
Mazel tov, Morty and Shai. I love you guys so much. You guys are one of the best cousins ever. Mazel tov, Morty and Shai. You're the best cousins ever. Your smile light up our house. Mazel tov, mazel tov.
Mazel tov on this very, very special occasion. You should always be showered with bracha, and it should be multiplied 4 times fold. And you should just, Mitzvah Hashem, my Yisrael Azriel, my precious Yisrael Azriel, should always follow in the ways of Yisrael Azriel, who he was named after, such an important namesake. And we're so happy to be part of this beautiful, beautiful Simcha. Mazel tov from all of us.
Mazel tov.
Say Mazel Tov.
Mazel tov to Okay, you continue. Mazel tov to Morty and Yeshaya, my cousins. They're my mom's sister's son.
Okay, I'd like to wish my 2 nephews, Mordechai and Shaya, a wonderful bar mitzvah, and I love them very much from their auntie.
Mazel tov. Mazel tov. Mordechai, Shaya. Mazel tov.
What else you want to say? Happy birthday?
Happy birthday to you.
Happy
Birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Mordechai, Yeshaya, Lauren, and Melissa.
Happy birthday to you.
Mazel tov. We love you. Mazel tov.
How old are you?
Mazel tov, Mordechai Yeshaya. We're so proud of you. Happy birthday, only Nachas, and happy birthday, Morty Yeshaya, Melissa and Lauren. We love you.
Oh. And you're cuckoo. Another one.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Melissa and Lauren, and Mazel tov to Morty and Yeshaya.
Mazel tov, Mazel tov. We're so excited for all of you. You should only have much nachas from all of your beautiful children.
Yeah, Mazel tov. It's so nice to be here. You should have only bracha and nesach mazel. Mazel tov.
Mazel tov, Morty and Shayan, reaching this milestone of celebrating your bar mitzvah. You are truly exceptional children. I want to wish you that you should continue to be a source of nachas to your parents and to all of Klal Yisrael. And together we should celebrate the ultimate simcha with the coming of Mashiach in the immediate future.
Morty and Shaya, mazel tov to you on this wonderful occasion. To Yitzi, and of course to your mother Cynthia and your sister Dina, mazel tov for everything that you've done for the boys and the girls. Really, you've raised a wonderful family, and you should be proud. And we are proud of you. So mazel tov to you on this wonderful, wonderful occasion.
Okay, mazel tov, Morty and Shaya, mazel tov, and we'll see you soon by our chasana.
Hi, Morty and Shaya, mazel tov. You should always be this happy, mazel tov.
Hi, from the greatest aunt on the planet, Yitzi, mazel tov. You should have a lot of nachas from all your children. Cynthia, you from yours, and we should always share simchas together.
Mazel tov in the name of the whole family. I'd like to wish the whole Zalisky family a lot of nachas, and we should only hear good things from you. And the Zaydas and Shemayim should be misbal for you, and everything should continue good. And the bracha from everybody, from all of us. Mazel tov. Want to say?
Mazel tov, Yitzi. May you have lots of nachas from your mishpacha. Mazel tov.
Mazel tov. Mazel tov should have a lot of nachas from the children, and we should have nachas from the entire mishpacha.
Mazel tov, thanks so much for having this big simcha. We are so excited to be here. Go, Lauren and Melissa.
Mazel tov. Mazel tov. Mazel tov to the boys. Your parents should have a lot of nachas from you, and happy birthday to the girls. Oh no, whatever. Anyway, I'm very happy to be here.
Mazel tov, you should have a lot of nachas. It was a beautiful, beautiful affair, and you should always have nachas.
Mazel tov, Shaya and Morty. Mazel tov to your parents. Mazel tov to your grandparents. I want to wish you all the best of everything and hatzlacha in all your future endeavors. Mazel tov.
Mazel tov, Morty and Shaya, and your bar mitzvah, to your wonderful parents, and may you continue giving your family much nachas. Mazel tov, Morty and Shaya, two beautiful young boys. They're not young, they're young men now, and they should continue to give you, your parents, your grandparents, those that are here, those that are not here, the Shepping Nachas in Gan Eden, and it should continue to be a source of Nachas for all of Klal Yisrael.
Mazel tov, Mordechai, Morty, and Yeshaya. Such a beautiful simcha. Everything is so beautiful. All I think about is your Yisrael Azriel. What a Talmid Chacham your grandfather was. Mom is so gewaltig. Whenever I just think about it, it just inspires me. And when I think about it, you have a lot of simcha and mazel and bracha.
Mazel tov, mazel tov, mazel tov. What's his name? Mordechai? Mordechai, what should I tell you? I remember your grandfather only talking Torah. Again Torah and again. He was his grandfather. I only saw him talking Torah. You know with whom? Hout. Yitzchak Hout. Nor Simchas, Gesundheit.
Mazel tov, mazel tov. Everything that everybody said, I say double. Mazel tov, mazel tov, mazel tov. So include all the brachas from everybody together. That's all my brachas.
My mazel tov is specifically to my sister, grandmother of the boys, Cynthia, the oldest of all of us, from the surviving cousins, and wish her only nachas. As my parents, I'm going to see them next week, and I'll give my regards to them for her. She was always the leader of the pack, and wish her all the best.
Mazel tov! We love you! Click and subscribe!
Say a couple of stuff from your heart.
Okay, the heart. Deep, make it deep. Wait, what do I do? Make it deep, make it deep. Make it deep. Deep it. Okay, so what's something deep? Guys are inspiring to everyone, ever, and I love you guys so much. Love you guys, I love you, and be good. This is even on? Yeah. Do you guys want to say anything? You guys are amazing human beings. I love you.
Oh, Rabbi Seinevarech. Yishem Rechel B'Shus Hakalim Rabbanan Seinevarech Eloheinu Shechan Mishalach.